Bom, bora lá então. Bora seguir com mais um capítulo do Starfield. Let's go. Bom, no último episódio a gente teve uma escolha difícil, né? A gente enfrentou os estelares, né? Eles invadiram a nossa base aqui. E invadiram lá o olho também. Daí a gente ficou numa decisão difícil, né? Se a gente ia proteger o olho, a gente ia lá ajudar a galera que tava no olho ou ficava aqui na guarida. E na minha primeira decisão eu escolhi ajudar lá a galera do olho, ajudar o C, né? Nosso bro, nosso parça, nosso firmeza aqui. E daí qual que foi o preço? O preço foi a Sarah morrer, né? Então a Sarah foi de raça pra cima naquela primeira timeline. Eu fiz outra timeline pra ter certeza que era o Sam mesmo que morria e de fato era ele. Então os dois visados nessa escolha era o Sam e a Sarah. Pelo que eu li dessa quest, a escolha define qual dos dois personagens que você tem mais apego ou, sei lá, desenvolvimento ou que seja mais afeição vai morrer. Se eu não me engano, lá no olho fica o primeiro com que você tem mais afeição e na guarida o segundo, ou vice-versa, não me lembro muito bem. Mas é isso. É nisso que consiste essa escolha. E cara, eu vou seguir na timeline do Sam, porque o Sam é gente boa, é firmeza, é cowboy. E o cara é brabo. O cara é brabo, não tem como. A Sarah vai ter que ficar lá. Vai ter que ficar jogando no Vasco. Porque eu vou seguir com o nosso parceiro Sam. Bom, dito isso, bora seguir aqui. Vamos dar uma olhadinha aqui na questão da tripulação. Vamos lá, quem que vai designar aqui pra nave? Cadê o nosso companheiro, nosso Sam? Sam vai pra nave junto com a Andrea. Daí quem que eu posso chamar mais pra nave? Talvez o Vasco? Vasco ou Barrett? Robótica, sistema de feixes e partículas, engenharia de espaçonave. Oh, o Bert tem engenharia de espaçonave, isso é interessante. Aqui o Vasco tem fusão aneutrônica, sistema de escudo e sistemas de arma. Será que eu chamo o Bert pra ir com a gente? Não sei. O Bert ou o Vasco, cara? Pior que eu sou mais Vasco, mas daí o Bert, sei lá. Eu vou chamar o Bert, tá? Ops. Ah, não dá pra chamar mais? Pera aí. Ué. Aí, tu tira aqui. Tira aqui. Achei que dava, pô. Mas acho que é só 2.
Hey, good to see you.
Olha, tem alguma coisa aqui.
But of course, enjoy.
Ferro, boa. Tá. Vamos configurar aqui a tripulação. Vamos colocar o Sam. Eu vou colocar o Sam e a Andrea comigo. Espero que o jogo não me faça escolher de novo. Porque senão vai ser muito troll. Tá, eu acho que daí se eu quisesse botar o Vasco, não pode. Beleza. Tá. Bom, nós temos 2 pontos de skill. O que a gente pode upar aqui? Tá, para eu pegar esse aqui, para eu fazer o upgrade nas minhas armas, a gente precisa... Não, a gente já pode, né? Criar mods de arma personalizados na bancada. Eu acho que eu vou pegar isso aqui porque isso aqui é importante. Como eu já tenho um ponto de habilidade, eu acho que eu vou ir lá no meu entreposto. Vamos lá no entreposto, fazer um mod de arma. E já liberar esse segundo upgrade. Que upar as armas vai ser importante agora. Eu tinha que upar meu traje também, mas vida que segue.
Just because we can't breathe, it doesn't mean other things can't.
Tá, vamos lá então. Cadê a bancada de armas? Bancada de armas. Bancada de armas. Tem que fazer 5 mods de armas. Polímero, titânio, vanádio e irídio. Vanádio e irídio. Polímero, titânio, vanádio e irídio. Polímero, titânio, vanádio e irídio. Polímero, titânio, vanádio e irídio. Agora tá ficando maneiro, cara, os upgrades de arma.
I barely ever. I could really bend your ear when you got a moment. I don't know
Opa.
about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation.
Diga,
That
Sam.
needs to be a bigger word than thanks, more than gratitude, and whatever that word is, I feel that way towards you. I'd be dead, flat out dead, if it weren't for you.
E mesmo assim alguém morreu. É, mesmo assim a Sarah foi de base.
No, no, do not blame yourself. This is the hunter's fault. I gotta ask, why me?
Porque
It
eu...
was an impossible
É,
situation.
uma situação difícil.
And if it's wrong to ask, sorry, but Sarah Morgan was our leader. She held everything together. I just don't know if I'd pick me over her.
Eu não podia perdê-lo. Honestamente, não sei exatamente por quê. Não podia deixar a Cora Senpai. Cora Senpai, você precisa se dar mais crédito. Sendo bem franco, por que eu salvei o Sam? Porque ele é parceiro. Segundo, eu fui rejeitado pela Sarah. Eu tentei dar uma flertada com ela e fui rejeitado, honestamente. Então, se nem salvando ela me aceitou, então caguei, mano. Não vou partir pra ela, não. E é aquilo, né? Antes um inimigo na mão do que uma namorada voando. Não podia deixar a Cora Senpai.
For my girl's sake, I cannot thank you enough. How are you holding up? Are you okay?
Não consigo parar de tirar. Eu tô muito triste. Estou focando no que precisa ser feito. Estou com tanta raiva. Eu não caiu a ficha ainda.
That hunter bastard's gotta pay. Pay big time. I don't care if he's starborn and indestructible. We need to figure out a way to take him down. Nobody messes with my family like that.
Não vou descansar até derrotar aquele
Just leave
miserável.
me alone when you do. This is personal. I just want you to know I'm here for you. The only way we're gonna get through this is if we all lean on each other.
É isso aí, Sam. O que é melhor do que um cara com desejo de vingança? 2 caras com desejo de vingança. É isso aí, cara. Sinceramente eu podia salvar a Sarah, mas não sei, a Sarah... Sei lá. Bora seguindo aqui. Bom, upamos nossas arminhas. Temos uma boa upada nas nossas armas, hein? Quem tava pendente disso. Bom, e agora a gente vai seguir para qual missão? Bom, nós temos essa missão aqui, Concórdia. Fale com Pontífice Aquilos. Nós temos as missões de facção. Eu vou fazer essa missão da Operação Secreta. Que aquela missão que a gente liberou antes ali, quando a gente foi preso. Eu tô curioso para ver como é que ela vai ser. Fazer ela aqui pra ver como é que vai ser. Talvez eu faça agora essas missões de facção. A cada, sei lá, 1 ou 2 missões principais eu faça uma de facção. Fale com Saorce. Vambora.
I'd hate to live my whole life in a bubble.
bad happens today.
Not many
O
places
cara tá de...
older than a
O
key.
cara do nada aqui tem... Tá de cueca aqui.
Old stories, old planet.
I heard they found another new freshwater.
Aqui.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
Quem é esse?
Octai and Bayar. He's the head of our Sidonia branch. If you want to do some trading... And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me? Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning down contraband. Well, if that doesn't take the cake. Or
Se isso não é o auge ou a ruína. Acho que o pessoal que me disse que você era melhor se enganou.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak a kilometer wide. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Pagar mil créditos. Tenho que pagar para descobrir onde posso vender meu carregamento?
You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one slide. In our business, nothing gets done until money is exchanged, even if that means leaving a credit on each and every rung of the ladder as you climb your way up.
Entendi. Toma aí, milzão.
It's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
my faith in the seedy underbelly of the settled systems is restored.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp.
Atende
If
por
he's a
Adler
fast
Camp.
out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing.
You need something?
Vamos lá, tem que falar com esse tal de Adler alguma coisa.
We have the tech to instantly check across the universe.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around. Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know who the hell you are. So what makes you think I'm going to help you out? Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it
Tem que
fast.
transportar ele para
You're going to
ontem.
have to do something for us
Vai ter que fazer um servicinho. Quem é a gente?
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
Source não comentou nada disso.
Ah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
This whole thing's giving me the worst sort of deja vu.
If you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat.
Preciso que lide com o minerador que tá devendo até as calças.
Probably spent it all on booze, but I blame.
Quanto barulho você quer que eu faça?
To do here, write you an instruction manual. You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most.
Nossa. Vamos lá.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Olha o Mora aqui. Grande Mora.
Been in the Vanguard a long time. The faces change, but bad guys are whatever floats your boat, Cap. Till next time, then.
Até a próxima, meu bom. Não tem espaço na nave pra ti, cara. Senão eu tava na minha nave. Vai fazer o quê? A vida é injusta. O cara tá tristão mesmo.
Something I can help you with?
Vem coletar os créditos que você deve.
Who the heck is that?
Você deve dinheiro pra alguém ou não?
Of course I owe money. Unless you're independently wealthy. I owe Deimos. I owe my landlord. I owe Galbank. Heck, I have a tab. So why don't you just leave me here? Let Adler, you said? Nope. Look, I'm tired.
Lembrar dessa coisa.
Adler. Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about... I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check.
Senão, não acho que o Adler vai ficar satisfeito com essa opção. A Deimos vai te despachar o carro no caixão.
Come on! Give me a break! What the... Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare.
It's funny how whenever someone's there to collect a debt, everyone's as poor as a list dirt farmer.
Por que você tá tão sem créditos?
I'm a miner for Deimos. It's not what I was hoping for. Yeah, it's a lousy company. It pays me a salary. But I did...
Adler, acho que você torrou toda a grana bebendo.
Hey, now wait a second. Just because things are tough, and I might be spending my afternoons at the Spear, Adler doesn't get to judge me. No, he's... What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Que mané. Eu preciso que você ganhasse alguém que pode cobrir a dívida.
I might be able to take up a collection from some of my bodies. Yeah, I hope so. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
It's too big to be stuck in the same place.
É isso aí. Resolvido no diálogo. Deixa eu falar com aquele cara de novo. Ele fala mais alguma coisa? É, ele não fala mais nada. É, sempre que der pra tentar persuadir, eu vou tentar persuadir. Se persuadir me dá mais pontos, né? E aumenta a minha skill. Minha skill de persuasão.
Have something for? There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Nice, nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like, you think you can handle running with my,
Acho que dá conta de trabalhar com os meus parceiros. Quem são exatamente seus
If you haven't
parceiros?
figured that out by now, then maybe
Sim, tem interesse.
I'm interested. Come on. You're not shopping for real estate here. I'm offering you a crack at some real money. So can you handle it or what? That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold
Avisar
of
para
Naval
Naiva Mora.
second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her
Vá
there.
para a Europa.
Suggest you listen to whatever she. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora.
Encontre com Astrea em Europa. Astrea. Isso aqui já terminou. Europa. E lá vamos nós.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something so. Big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Foi pra isso que eu vim.
See? When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. You're signing up with
Tá entrando para Frota Escarlate.
There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana.
Tem uma nave de socorro chamada Ragana, dobrando para a órbita de Encelado.
That ship you'll find a traitor named Austin.
Nessa nave você vai achar um traidor chamado Austin Rake, quero ele morto. Nave de socorro porque não é uma nave com uma carga mais valiosa.
This job isn't about the loot. But I suppose every dog needs its scraps. Keep whatever worthless junk is on that ship. Just remember, the only
Beleza, eu posso saquear a nave, mas tá ok. Consegue ser resolvido.
done when rakes head back here when you're finished.
You know, I dealt with a lot of phony tough guys and trash-talking pirates in my time, and most of them aren't worth the oxygen. But I'll tell you right now, Neva, she's the real deal.
You got a lot of questions, Rook. Hopefully you fight as well as you
Dad,
talk.
do you think Solomon Coe would have liked me?
Sure.
Para de falar, eu não quero ouvir aqui o diálogo.
Think he would have liked you?
Well,
Porque vocês querem um Austin Rake morto.
Used to run with the
given me
fleet.
a good whooping.
Hell, I'm the one who vouched for
But
him
I
in the
think she
first
would have
place.
liked the man I grew into.
Back then he had a different name and a different identity. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And no
Entendi, ele fugiu. Por que tem tanta certeza que o Austin Rake tá na Ragana?
tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity, but you know what?
Uhum.
It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado. And I'm gonna...
Beleza. Ok. Encontre Ragana. Encelado. Lua de Saturno. Atacar. Ah, cara, tem uma má notícia pra te dar.
Do not understand. Please confirm your intentions.
A frota quer Austin Rake morto. Eu quero subir na nave de vocês e discutir como poupar a vida dele. Minha exigência é só uma. Mate Austin Rake e faça isso. Deixe vocês irem. O negócio é o seguinte. Vamos abrir a escotilha e eu vou subir a bordo. Déficits da OC. A frota que acha o Rick Moore quer saber nada de você discutir com a probabilidade dele.
I do not know.
You should take that offer. Trust me when I say this will be easier face to face.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly, it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can...
Vou bater. Vamos acoplar aqui na nave.
Docking procedure is complete.
Deixa eu ver. Convença a Hagan a matar Austin ou encontre uma forma de poupar Austin. Fale com Dimitri. Vamos lá então.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship.
É, realmente.
Cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Não sei quem pode ver pelos comunicadores.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to.
Lógico, né, meu querido?
Do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Faz que eu acho que é Austin e Rick morto, mas deve ter algum outro jeito de resolver isso.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
A frota não vai cair nessa, acho que ninguém... Entreguem ele para a DFC, se a frota descobrir esse acordo vai ser ruim para nós dois.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had
Caixa de suprimentos reserva.
supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Be careful around the fleet. They talk about family, but it's just a bunch of crap. So you're the fleet's
Time to bundle up.
Thank you for letting us go.
We will make sure Rake's name is taken. And I hope you do not take this the wrong way.
I thought we were dead. I can't believe it.
Thank you
I thought
for
we were
letting
dead.
us go.
I
This
can't believe it.
unpleasantness aside, the people of New Homestead will be grateful for these supplies.
Beleza, vambora já.
You better sleep with one eye open and 2 pistols loaded.
Beleza. Você vai pra cadeia, meu querido. Eu podia matar todo mundo? Podia. Mas deixa quieto, cara. Eu podia chegar lá e matar todo mundo, mas eu não vou fazer isso. Vamos lá então. Vamos ir para este lugar aqui. Aqui. Essa nave tá muito fraca. Nossa, tá muito fraca essa nave, meu Deus do céu. Vou morrer. Nossa, essa nave é muito ruim, cara. Será que eu compro? Porque eu quero trocar de nave de todo jeito, né? Tipo, essa aqui é maneira, ó. Tem espaço para 5 tripulantes. Combustível 1100. Cara, eu vou comprar, tá? Comprei. Já era, meu querido. O sinal principal foi alterado anterior e foi adicionado à sua frota. Para recuperar naves abandonadas da sua frota, interaja com especialistas na central. Qualquer cidade e peça para ver as naves que você possui. Em seguida, você terá acesso às naves de sua frota. Tá bom. Uou, navezinha nova. Bom, antes tarde do que nunca, né? Vamos lá. Não é melhor, mas... é alguma coisa. Dá pra alterar a cor dela?
What can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
No problem. Tem como selecionar tudo. Deixa eu deixar tudo azul, vai. Aí, deixa só o último branco. Aceitar. Poggers. Vamos lá então. Nossa navezinha nova. Let's go. Aí, agora dá pra chamar mais gente pra nave, cara. Vamos lá. Dá pra chamar, mas acho que eu não posso, não tenho... Dá sim. Pog. Dá pra botar o Vasco na nave. O que mais que a gente pode botar? Dá pra botar o Barrett também. Ah, só que eu acho que eu atingi o meu limite, né? Sistema de feixes de partículas de engenharia de espaçonave. Eu boto o Barrett ou boto o Vasco? Acho que eu vou botar... cancelar o Vasco e botar o Barrett mesmo. Já que o Vasco F, né? O Vasco não pode. Vamos lá. Navezinha nova, let's go. Pior que eu nem sei como que funciona as divisões dessa nave, cara. Eita, o Sam bugado ali no canto.
Excuse me, what? Oh yeah, I do.
Beleza. Eu nem vi como é que é a subdivisão. Como é que é a subdivisão aqui? Eu não sei. Vou descobrir na prática. Vem pra cá, tem outra janela. Aqui, ó, sobe aqui. Caraca, é grande a nave, hein? Não é melhor, mas... Aí, ó. Ó, a cabine do piloto. Brabo demais, cara. Vamos lá. Vamos sentar aqui no nosso trono. Decolar.
We're clear.
Maneirinho, cara, maneirinho.
Orbital insertion complete. Now.
Vamos ver, ó. Tem motor. É, o forte maior é bala. Beleza. Tá, vamos lá agora. Que agora eu vou descer um cacete naqueles figurantes lá. Agora eu quero ver. Agora eles não vão ter nenhuma chance contra mim. Energiza o motor gravitacional. Ah, é, tem que energizar. tentando, mas eu tô... Acho que eu tô mirando na pessoa errada. Vou morrer de novo. Morrer de novo. Caraca, eu não entendi como é que funciona isso aqui. Tentando. Aos poucos a gente vai aprendendo. Morreu, mais um. Não é que eu consegui? Nossa, eu nem sei como. Eu nem sei como é que eu consegui, mas eu consegui. Pegar os itens, né? Não sei, qual que é o nível da minha nave é qual? Não, eu nem pensei nisso, né? Mas tudo bem. Qual que é o nível da minha nave? Eu não sei nem o nível da minha nave, de tão bom que eu sou.
Had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Ok. Mentira. Austin está morto, a Ragana resistiu. Por que Eclipse te atacou?
I have no idea, and it's frustrating the hell out of me. I suppose I could have pissed off someone I screwed over in the past, but there's been so many, I've lost count.
Quem é exatamente Eclipse?
Guns for hire that shoot their own parents if they were... I'll tell you, we do a hell of a lot of dirty work in the Crimson Fleet.
Mentira. Na verdade teve uma complicação.
Complication.
E agora? Mentira, vai escolher a nave Austin Ray que não tava a bordo? Ai, que droga, ferrei o negócio. Eu vou dizer que não tava a bordo.
Bullshit. Your story stinks worse than Adler Kemp. And that son of a bitch probably. So choose your next word.
Ai, que droga, eu caguei tudo! Não! Não vi motivo pra matar ninguém, não dá pra roubar quem tá morto. Era uma oportunidade de fazer dinheiro fácil, tá mandando entregar a carga.
Your call. You let your greed get the better. The fleet needs to be able to trust that you can follow. That being said, you saved my ass with Ecliptic. And decent pilots are tough to find these days. So I'm gonna let this one slide. But guess what? It's gonna cost you extra. Jettison those supplies I know you grabbed from the Regana. I was gonna let you keep them. But now, they're mine.
Ferrou.
Consider it payment for the hit I'll have to put on Austin Rake. And more
Eu vou ter que dar o suprimento, mas eu não tenho nenhum.
Of course I am. May even pay Ecliptic to do the deed. Now you see how it works. I give an order, and you follow it. Remember that. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in.
Pera aí, suprimentos médicos? Ela não vai pegar minhas armas.
It's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck if you screw up, and I wind up... You better stow that crap. And now that you know the deal, I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters and head out there as soon as you can.
O que ela roubou de mim? Tá. Vamos seguir assim, vai. Ela só pegou uns kits médicos, não faz muita diferença. Vamos lá. Foi só uns kits médicos, nem vai fazer diferença. Vigilância. Foi só uns kits médicos. Nem vai fazer tanta diferença. Nossa, nível 100. Contato?
Vessel ID acknowledged. Port 1 cleared for docking. Welcome home to the Vigilance.
Porto 1. Aqui então. Vamos lá, vamos nós. Eu não peguei o combate direito dessas naves. Jujubinha, qual é que é?
But a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation.
Fale com o comandante Kandi.
I saw one of the ensigns get an Alpha Centauri from Officer Petrosian the other day. The man takes his job very seriously. Do what Commander Ikande says, and you'll go far. Okay, hello.
Heard the Regana made it to port with 0 casualties. Nicely done.
We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
Não teria problema matar o Rick, mas não queria tomar da tripulação. O resto que me faz para isso, então acho bom me agradecer. Valeria a pena tentar fazer o Rick entregar informações sobre a frota?
That's something we're looking into, but it doesn't seem like he knows much. He might be better served as bait. For now, we'll keep him in the brig. Perhaps you could pay him a visit there sometime? I'm sure he'd be pleased. That was quick thinking on your part. Selfless and creative. Our regular agents can be a little too rigid, because they're trained to follow orders.
I just hope Rick doesn't do anything we regret. Might be worth a few nightmares to spare some people worse down the line.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired...
Sabe que fomos nós que contratamos a Eclipse para atacar a nave de Naeva.
After what happened with the Regana, that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
Ela não se importa de atacar a Frota Escarlate?
They are mercenaries for hire. It wasn't terribly difficult to convince them to attack an isolated Crimson.
Beleza.
Ah, so I take it you have good news. Were you able to join the fleet?
É o que tudo indica fazendo o primeiro teste.
You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Cerca was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command.
Ela é a segunda na hierarquia.
Into the Crimson Fleet.
Que sabe sobre Naeva?
The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon. She's a force to be reckoned with. Yes, you pass your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing. Just remember, these are...
Não baixe a guarda.
Their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution.
So, what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
Eu vim encontrar a Naeva na chave. Recebi coordenada básica. Naeva quer se encontrar de novo perto da Europa. Não é melhor eu sair do avião antes que isso me estrague meu disfarce? Recebi coordenadas da base.
Excellent. If you're heading to the key, I assume you'll be meeting Delgado soon.
Conhecerá o Delgado.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
Ugh, no one said there was gonna be homework.
Perfil da frota.
There is only information that is pertinent to the mission.
Meu Deus.
Our dossiers are designed to be succinct.
Ah, tem que ler os dossiês.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, we will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. Keep up the good work. We'll
Beleza. Ok.
Things are progressing rather quickly. I'm sure the commander is pleased.
Unless you're a zombie, I owe the ops team lunch.
That's right. It's something we've requested a while ago, in preparation for... Once we finalize everything and run a few tests, we'll have the defenses needed for a jump to the Crix. The system was originally called...
Sistema se chamava Alpha of Filter.
The founder. Since it was crucial that space travelers avoided that system, they could have just as easily labeled it Crimson Fleet, so I'm guessing the pirates themselves were... Over the years, people forgot the system's original designation and... Sure, we have a database of profiles you can read. However, the profiles are a guide, not gospel. I imagine when you're done, you'll be able to generate far more accurate profiles than what we have in our system. 2 reasons. First, Commander Akande's playing this operation extremely close to the vest. Second, this is an undercover mission. For our safety and yours.
Beleza.
Good luck on the key.
We've been trying for years to get someone on the inside, and now we have it.
Qual a diretiva principal da
Our
DFCs?
directive is simple. We are tasked with it as the chief source of pirate activity. The Crimson Fleet is a...
Quão importante era a carga de sinal do novo lar?
It's unfortunate the Regana caught itself in the crossfire of Neva Mora's... Fortunately, your actions allowed the Regana to reach New Homestead with its cargo.
Beleza.
Best of luck. You are headed into a snake pit. Be sure to watch your step.
Hey. Wherever the Crimson Fleet go, we'll follow.
Tá, vamos lá então. Vamos lá para algum lugar que eu tenho que ir. Qual que é o lugar que eu tenho que ir? Viagem para a chave. Facção, Frota Escarlate. Tá, eu tenho que sair daqui mesmo.
Hello.
As a former convict, you say.
Era pro maluco tá preso aqui? Eu achei que ele estaria preso aqui. Mas acho que não.
That's what makes this move so brilliant. They don't suspect a thing.
What if they're thinking the same thing?
Ah, que se dane, vambora.
Cora, we're back.
Vambora. Vambora para a Frota Escarlate. Kirks. Suvorov.
What are you hailing for? Land in the key or don't.
Tá bom, minha querida. Que agressividade. Eu só queria mandar um bom dia. Não posso nem mais ser educado aqui, hein?
Seals are good, air pressure good. And we're docked.
You cut. Now get out of my face.
You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 for...
Aqui, ó, perfil da Frota Escarlate. Other Camp. Cabeça quente. Comandante da nave. Opera fora de Sidônia. São naturezas que faz com que seja fácil provocar. À medida que mais informações do planeta da frota foram obtidas, os novos perfis serão adicionados. Delgado. Proveniente da cidade de Áquila. Delgado entrou no crime da jovem. Seus pais o exilaram. Líder astuto e inteligente que não faz decisões imprudentes. Controla com pulso firme. A Frota Escarlate. Naiva. Nasceu e cresceu em União. Se tornou órfã. Passou parte de sua juventude sendo presa por crimes que iam desde a mera agressão até roubo. Medida que mata, tudo beleza. Tá. Não é isso aí.
Just 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me?
Caramba.
Make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out
Beleza,
of the
valeu pela munição.
into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grab jump or something?
Ela não tem cara de que gosta de cara engraçadinho. Eu acho que eu vou tomar um tapão se eu for... se eu tentar ser engraçadinho. Desculpa te deixar esperando, tive que resolver algumas coisas. Eu vou dar uma extroversão.
Maybe for you, I'd rather shove a shotgun up my nose than remember the face of every low-life rook who passes through this station. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good.
Aula de história.
Floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but...
O Escarlate tomou controle de toda uma estação estelar da Esse.
Sure did. Right out from under their noses. Way before you or I were born, though. Don't worry. Delgado? You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we...
I'm sure the UC is happy with you guys rubbing their nose in their biggest, most monumental mistake.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Siga Naiva.
All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax
Rook.
called the Lock. The UC.
What are you looking at?
Clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh? Everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember...
Need something?
Credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right. Hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aww. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the lock.
Rook?
Prisoners down there.
Need something?
Ué, onde é que o louco foi? Pra lá.
Actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
Oi.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous
Roubar. Dá pra roubar se eu quiser.
Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise price on the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story.
Well. Everyone always does. Done here? Fine by me.
Já falo aí com você, minha querida.
That was how the Crimson Fleet began.
O Anuel! O que a Anuel tá fazendo aqui?
Had a lot to do with all that, but
Meu Deus.
we'll get to him later.
Mesmo NPC do Noel.
Meet Zuri, queen
Zuri.
of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
Don't even try to rip me off.
Bradley from
I
the
know
trade
value
authority.
when I see it.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you know? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova.
Última Nova.
Bug serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Ray? I'm working on it, all right? I just ran into a few complications. But trust me, he's as good as dead.
So you say. We'll see about that. Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. Pursuing Rake is costing us a small fortune.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our...
Aferista.
But if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner.
Shinya Voss.
And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb.
É uma bomba implantada no meu peito.
And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble.
O cara implantou uma bomba.
I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
Essa coisa vai ficcionar.
Amusing. I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh, wait. You might as well dispense with all the stupid jokes. I've been... Since
Não gostou da
I
piada.
oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Então basta um erro para você explodir?
But I sleep soundly knowing I'm one of the few that can piss Delgado off and live. Should I die, all of my knowledge, the accounts, the credits, it would be he holds the trigger, but we all
O gatilho tá nas mãos dele, mas todos nós sabemos que a minha morte prejudicaria a frota. Aposto que você não sai muito.
Over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. Thanks to advanced modifications even Dujin would envy. I can interface directly with our mainframe and the GalBank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently.
Uau, vai virar Cyberpunk agora.
There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Tem mais alguma modificação que seja bom eu saber?
Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over?
Olha os créditos.
Perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the... I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings.
Concedi permissões para acessar essas listas a qualquer momento utilizando computadores em torno do núcleo. De que tipo?
Oh, you know. Smuggling, piracy, taking things that aren't yours. Nothing that should keep you up at night. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I... Take the elevator to the upper level.
Fale com o Delgado.
You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome. Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
You check out the Reckoner's core. She's a beaut, ain't she?
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
Ok. Vamos lá então, vamos conhecer o Delgado. Grande Delgado. É estranho o cara chegar aqui e já conhecer o chefe de cara. É meio estranho. Ah, tudo bem.
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
Ah, there's our other new...
Esse é o maluco.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means...
Depois que a Neva fez passar, acho bom ela me indicar.
If dealing with the Ragana was at the limit of your capabilities, then you have a serious problem on your hands. You are already in too deep to quit. All right? Let's... When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. You stay loyal or you pay the...
Quem não se mantém leal encara as consequências.
Before friends.
Que tantas regras?
Of course we have rules. If you think the Crimson Fleet was built on a lawless dream, our influence, our money, our respect comes from
our money.
Meticulous planning and every last soul in... That is why you need to learn to place...
Ok.
Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Yeah, don't worry, Dale. This one knows how to follow.
Perfect. Then we
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager, pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going...
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your... Crix led the riots.
Foi o Crix que liderou as revoltas que deram origem à frota. Se o legado dele ainda existir, nós é que vamos achar ele. Você leva todo o pirata novo nessas iniciações? Que código é esse?
A bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash.
Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls.
Saquei. Lá falei.
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in
grande roubo.
Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's Legacy. If we're
legado.
Odds, we'll first
need uma pista.
And I would...
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole... Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's Legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Sistef.
Isso não vai só fazer a Frota virar um alvo ainda maior? A gente vai ser imbatível.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me.
7.000. Ecos do passado, ou nos aprova. Fechadura.
Life in all its many-colored glory.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
Eu achando que você casava surpresa.
Surprises. Just do what I say, and you might even walk away from this without turning into a goddamn ice sculpture. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to... We are here to dig up any info about Crix's legacy. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Não se preocupe, pensar no forte do Memphis.
That was supposed to be a joke?
Don't worry about laughing, Delgado. It'll be a goddamn laugh riot when I split open his head with a crowbar.
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do it. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Entendido.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will...
Sua sombra aí pode vir com a gente até a parte externa, mas entrar está fora.
I'm doing what? Freezing my cojones off? Oh, thanks for that, Delgado. I'll remember this come your birthday.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Já pensou se eu mato ele aqui? Seria engraçado, né? Matar o chefão da fase Escarlate bem aqui na minha frente seria bem engraçado. Só vou gerar a ira de todo mundo, mas... Fechadura. Nível avançado. Vamos ver então se é avançado mesmo. Pera aí, vai de novo, vai de novo, vai de novo. Esses dois aqui são no mesmo lugar. Só que esse aqui não fecha. Aqui ele fecha. Pô, sofri tanto pra nada. Não tem nada aqui.
Never wise to be in my way.
Bunch of cowards. They ran off.
Smells part of the job.
E... Vamos usar um pouco essa arma aqui. Ah, tá muito avançado pra mim. Muito avançado, caramba. E...
Time to tango.
Dá uma olhada sempre no cenário, né? Nunca se sabe quando vai achar alguma coisa interessante. Essa arma parece que não faz nem barulho. Opa! Pô, que droga, hein? Tá, vamos logo pro objetivo principal. Já adiei demais. Vambora.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Creeks laid the groundwork for finding the legacy.
Quanto tempo ele passou nesse lugar?
Around 5 years. Rumor says he started planning his escape the moment.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go.
Vamos lá então. Aqui eu tô sozinho. Vamos lá.
First time I've been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual? Call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Could be some people with the UC stick down here now. A couple of hundred at least. You know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Cricks to lead them out of here.
Caramba, quanta coisa pra destravar aqui, hein? Cadê as coisas interessantes? Quero coisas interessantes. Aquilo é uma cura? Não. Meu Deus, quanto bicho. Pega tudo, pega tudo, pega tudo, pega tudo, pega tudo, pega tudo.
back! Put some fire on him!
Torre de arma avançada, let's go. E difícil. E aqui assim. Agora aqui eu acho que e é 3 pontas, na verdade. Esse aqui não é. O único que tá encaixando é esse cara aqui. Não tem outro lugar. Ah, esse cara aqui. Como é que tô de peso? Tá indo bem. Mostrar de capacete. Ih, rapaz. Mais um avançado. Aqui. Errou, falha no engano. Agora sim. Diga aí, meu bro.
Nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing. Hey, how about that? Guess you're not so stupid after all.
Well, look at that. One firefight and the two of you become best buddies. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis...
Sala de controle. Beleza. Soldador de arco. Balinha.
Whole place is falling apart.
Can't talk right now. The whole roof's coming down! Damn it.
Mais um caixote. Macacão de couro cinza.
Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now? The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now.
You
think he rigged that collapse on purpose? No. No way. I get that we're down here trying to prove ourselves. Well, yeah, we'll get to that eventually. For right now, I have a much better idea. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits.
Ah, ele quer passar faca no cara.
We bide our time, and when the moment's right, we hit him with everything we've got. Even the almighty Delgado won't stand a chance if we work together. Yeah, we're doing this right. Or maybe we should wait until the next time we're on an alien world and separated from Delgado by an ice fall.
Dá pra salvar? Eu não consigo salvar! Não! Eu queria salvar. Não vou trair o Delgado. Eu devia te meter uma bala na testa por falar essa merda. Eu tenho que seguir o plano, cara. O plano. É sem desvios, cara. Não posso. Não vou trair ele.
Come on. We're just a couple of rooks. When are we ever gonna have a chance like this again? Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits.
Como vou saber se não é uma mordida do Delgado para testar minha lealdade?
Crazy. I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again.
Quer que a frota caça a gente pela nossa vida?
No way. Listen to me. We're going to be handing Neva leadership of the Crimson Fleet on a platter. She'll be thanking us for getting rid of Delgado. I mean, come on. I'll bet you a month's share that he's never been this vulnerable. It's perfect.
Não vou entrar nessa, topo por enquanto.
Playing it safe, huh? I can respect that. But you better have me back when I make me move. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Ok.
Remind me to take my next vacation somewhere a wee bit.
Busque seguidores à espera.
A desert planet.